All right, I'm just gonna jump right back into this. Easy peasy, real quick. Okay, so the memes, they're activating. Something very, very important happened today where DGLY was popping based on the woman's abortion right thing. We were looking for something that would trigger a protest this summer because DGLY looks like it's gonna go to the moon, and this I believe would be the trigger because they would vote on it within like a month or two, and it looks like it's set up within the next month or two to explode higher. And DGLY was triggered to an algorithmic tie with GameStop and AMC back in July due to an algo trigger. So it's been moving basically in lockstep with it for many months now, almost a year now. Pretty crazy. And this, and so that got triggered, and we literally said this is what we want to see, the stabilizer up there with the reverse split announcement. We want to see it come down to the zero line, and then AMC and GameStop started getting triggered today. It touches the zero line tomorrow after having this nice looking coil here. I don't think it's that easy. I want to believe it's that easy, okay? If it was that easy, this move wouldn't have happened. It would have went up right here. This would not have happened that day right there. But because GameStop is GameStop and it moves the way it is and it's insanely volatile, it's just too easy. Normal stocks would touch this tomorrow and then start their strong uptrend. I want to believe it. I do. But understand this, if you have shares, this is it. If you want to buy shares, this is it. You want to buy this. If there's another drop, there's only one last drop to the downside within the next month or so. And it would deal with a gap down, I would say, within the next month or so, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, where there would be a violent gap down because I believe DWAC, the Trump SPAC, is about to explode in this month in May. And back in October is when, right here, the DWAC exploded and all the meme stocks gapped down on that day, and then it went. I think you're setting up for something. I've been saying this for a while now. It's setting up for if DWAC goes, then these gap down one last time, and then that's the bottom for them. You'd see how this touches the zero line tomorrow, and it started activating today. It activated here off the that bottom on Monday, and then it started getting some nice volume into today. AMC started getting a nice move. These are really nice looking moves, healthy looking moves. They are different than all the other moves that we've gotten. People might not notice it, but it's definitely true. Like you could see on the DMI, this is different than the rest. All consolidating corrective wave pops. This one is a bit different. I can just tell. It feels different, looks different, the way it trades minute to minute. And so it's definitely setting up. BlackBerry's setting up. It's at 5.9. I wish I bought BlackBerry at 5.9. I wish I bought BlackBerry at 5.9. Yeah, you're going to wish you bought this at 5.9. And so also GameStop, the options, I've been saying this for a while, the July 250 calls. My target was that gap, 3.3. Look what this did. 3.3. Like, does that get any better? Does that get any better? They took my contracts, those little bitches. Look at that. Right on it. Right on it. Any drop below this is the buy. Any drop below this, if you can get any contracts, is the buy. There's the volume. DMI finally crosses for the first time since April. DMI looks like it's reversing, right? So what normally when you get, if you get the trigger here, because it's a downtrend, it gets triggered, and then you get the pop, and then you get a residual move that breaks below it. Just a function of options specifically, but also, again, the drop that you might get, just based on the fact that GameStop is so damn coiled. We talk about how the coil is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You get the pop, you get a time frame of a consolidation, and you get the pop, the time frame of consolidation is getting smaller, the pop, it comes back down the time frame of the consolidation, right? This is what I'm seeing, and this is insane. Our target was the gap right here, and it's doing it. It hit the alarm and the gap at the same time. It's at the support. So if this is GameStop, you want to see one more final something somewhere. But if you got shares, you need to start loading up and save some for a final drop or for the run up. Options, you want to be buying up. Not a financial advisor, don't take my advice seriously, yada yada. And yeah, same thing, all of them. Just so GameStop is the driver, everything else follows it, so it doesn't matter what you're in, as long as it follows GameStop, you're fine. Tilray, like everything just looks absolutely insane. Like you want to be in these stocks for this next 3 months of a run. And again, this coincides with everything looking so unbelievably ready for a violent rally and the market looking like it's going to bottom. And then all the bears are saying, no way, no way. And it's like, I'm telling you that this looks like everything is going to rally huge. And you're telling me like the complete opposite. I'm like, you're out of your mind. Like nice inverse head and shoulders right off the 100 weekly. 100 weekly. The monthly, we want to see this a 9 trying to cross the 20. We think it's going to reject that. See, it's in no man's land, but it violently spiked off of this intra-April. I'll literally show you. What the hell? My mouse is all sorts of screwed up. Where was it? That. 145 was right here. It dropped below it, and then you had this violent spike. Why did it violent spike randomly at 137 to 144 for no reason on no news? Right here, drops below it, violent spikes. It stabilizes up, allows it to drop. This is all overextended consolidation, which is why you get these really wicked coil moves. Abnormal, irregular types of stuff, because it's an overextension. Has to go lower. It's super bullish, but has to go lower. So it needs to move in a certain way. And that's the way you want to see. Quarterly, again, touch the quarterly, 116, lots of support there. It's a double tap. The yearly is whatever. We're not worried about the yearly anytime soon. And the daily, no man's land for now. So yeah, get ready. Get ready, guys. It's coming. It's a coming. Everything is setting up. GameStop will break that this year. And it's to sell into it, not to hold into it. Okay. GG's. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. And then we're going to come right back down to it after the flash crash. So be ready to sell it. And then it's going to make the big run next year. So we got a ways, guys. But this is definitely going to be really lucrative these next few months to get your P&L up. All right. GG's. See ya.